My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage. Now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden and I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on? It's the commissioner, True Dollar Bill.
What's good? This is G.
Now, as you can see, Ned the TBE is not here. He literally just disappeared on us. So, Ned, wherever you're at, we hope you're safe. We love you, bro. We'll catch you on the next one. The first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is our reaction to David Benavidez stopping David Lemieux. And we're going to turn it over to the new leader of the David Benavidez bandwagon, although he arrived there late. Spirit G, what was your reaction to the fight?
All right, listen. You see, he called me first because he thought I was going to jump out the window. But I'm not, right? I'll say this. It was an impressive performance. However, Lemieux's kind of past his prime. So it wasn't necessarily that impressive. But I will say this, though. What Benavidez did to Lemieux, Triple G didn't do that to Lemieux. You know what I mean? But then again, Triple G, I think, had him in his prime. So it's kind of hard to do the cross comparison on that one. But nonetheless, man, David Benavidez, he showed he has great combination. He has good power, good punch placement. You know, his defense could have been a little better, but nonetheless, excellent performance from David. Man, I thought it was going to be done in the first round. The homeboy got saved by the bell, but it didn't necessarily even matter. He had no chance of winning against David Benavidez, man. So salute to David Benavidez. I just want to see him now with real killers at 160. You know what I mean? Like Lemieux, again, he was a good contender, but he's way past his prime. I think he needs to hang it up. Salute to Boxing Bros Canada. But Lemieux ain't that dude like he used to be, man. But, David, you did a good performance.
All right, Trill, Dollar, Bill.
Yeah. Phoenix, stand up. Phoenix, stand up. It came out for they boy. You know, the Suns got upset by Dallas, right? But y'all can smile again because David got you. You know? David definitely got you. This is what I thought of the fight. Too much skill versus too much heart. That's how I looked at the fight. David Benavidez did what we thought he was going to do. That's why we didn't do a prediction video. That's all I got to say about that.
Our prediction video would have been, which round he going to get knocked out at?
I'll say this. David Benavidez looked sharp. I was impressed with his check hook. I thought he was landing that punch beautifully, and it hurt David Lemieux. He showed an arsenal of punches. He threw combinations with good speed. His ability to fight on the inside, with his height, although he's sometimes usually the taller fighter, is great as well. But this is David Lemieux, who we've seen knocked out several times before, who was moving up to 168. It was an impressive win, but how impressive, really? At this point, I just want to see what David Benavidez can do in the ring with another young prime fighter such as himself. I'm sick of seeing them, not just Benavidez, because I don't want to make it seem like Benavidez is the only one who's doing this, but I'm sick of seeing Charlo. I'm sick of seeing Benavidez. I'm sick of seeing Demetrius Andrade in there with people other than each other. These guys, they're going to beat the mediocre. They're going to beat a guy like David Lemieux, who at the peak of his powers was good enough to get stopped by Triple G. David Lemieux got stopped by Marco Rubio. So, like, what are we saying? Like, so for me, it was impressive. He looked sharp. Just the eye test, his skills, he looked sharp. He did what he was supposed to do. He ate his food. He didn't play with his food. Took his food out early. That's what he was supposed to do. not dropped him. He went through the ropes. I said, damn, I thought it was over there.
Yeah, thanks, yo.
But David Lemieux showed a lot of heart. He moved up. Like Trill said, he was taking a beating, and he was willing to take the beating for, and like you were going to have to stop him, which shows a lot about him. And David Lemieux he's always been known as someone with a good offense, and he has pop. He landed some good punches on Benavidez, and Benavidez took those punches. So, you know, he didn't go there to just get beat up. He went out there and he tried. So salute to Lemieux. You've seen better days though, David Lemieux. I don't know if you need to continue. That's just my take on it. But hey,
he done. You could tell by when he spoke at the end. I was like, bro, I don't even know what you're saying. But hang it up, yo.
I think he should hang it up, but
I'm with you, Caden. Tell these promoters, man, stop milking the cow. Stop trying to milk it. You're milking it by throwing these young fighters in there with these fighters that's past their prime. Put these fighters in here and let's test their skills. So when they get in there with a top-notch fighter, they'll be able to deliver. Stop trying to milk the cow and trying to get all this money from these innocent people. You know?
Yeah, it's doing them a disservice. David Benavidez I saw in that fight, he's ready for whomever. Like, let's see it. He was sharp. He was fast. He was accurate. The dude is ready. You know, we'll see how Charlo looks, but they coming up in the following weeks. But we're gonna get into that next segment. So you know what? I'm just done. We go into the next segment.
Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all streaming services. Don't forget to let us know how you feel in the comment section. We all the Boxer Bros. We just getting started.
Where you at, Ned?